Hello everyone, welcome to the third problem in greedy series. In this question, the question name is fractional knapsack, and in this question, we are given n items. Each item will have a weight and a profit, and we need to put all these items in a knapsack such that the total weight of all items in the knapsack could not exceed the capacity of the knapsack. So we will be given capacity W, which is the capacity of knapsack, and only we can keep only those items in the knapsack which are like whose all those items weight should be either less than this knapsack capacity or it could be equal, but the total weight should not exceed the knapsack capacity. Also, we can take we can break an item. So we'll see how we can break the item. So there are two variations of knapsack. One is called fractional knapsack, which we are going to discuss today, and secondly is 0-1 knapsack. In 0-1 knapsack, either we can take the whole item or we do not take it. That means either we can take the item or we do not take it. But in fractional, it's clear from the name, we can take a fraction of the item. Okay, so over in the input we are given n, which is the number of items. W is the maximum capacity of knapsack. The sum of all, like the sum of weight of all the items in the knapsack should not exceed 50, and this is a value and this is the weight. So first item has value 60 and weight 10. Second item has value 100 and weight 20, and so on. So the maximum profit which we can get, like the maximum value which we can get by putting the items in knapsack is 240, and let's see how we can get it. So first we'll discuss the approach and then we'll move over to the code. So over here I have taken this in the form of a list, that is the value will be at 0 index and the weight of that item will be at the first index. So this is weight value and this is weight. So this is value and weight, value and weight. So the basic, and we need to get the maximum profit or maximum value. So the basic approach which comes into mind is that we can sort this array according to the value. So in descending order, that means the item which has the maximum value will come first, and then we can just simply calculate the solution. So let's do that first. Let's do the have that approach first. So let's sort this first. So according to value we will sort it. So this will come over here like this, something like this. So if we sort this array according to value, it will become this. So 120 is the largest value, then 100, and then 60. So let's have we have W, which is given in the question. It's given in the question to be 50. So 50 is the current capacity of knapsack. Let's see if we can take this item or not. So the item weight is 30, which is less than 50. So we can keep this item in knapsack. So the value will become 120, and the weight, so just this 30 will occupy. So now the capacity will become 50 minus 30, which is 20. Now we have 20 capacity in the knapsack. Now we move over to the second item, and the weight is 20, which is, so if we subtract 20 minus 20, it's greater than 0 or equal to, so we can include this item in the knapsack. Hence this will become 0, and this will become 100 plus 120, 220. And now we will move over to this and we will see. Now the capacity of the knapsack is 0, hence we cannot add any other item, so this will not be taken. So with this approach that we sorted according to the profit of the item in descending order, we get the maximum value to be 220. That is, we had taken this one and this item. These two items we had taken. Now, but if we closely look, right, 220 is not the maximum value. The maximum is 240. So there will be a way by which we can get 240. So this solution, although at first it seems to be optimized and correct, but it's not correct approach. So let's see how we can do this. Okay, so weight is 50. Okay, now what we will do is we will make another list in which at each index we will have 3 values. First of all will be the value weight ratio. That is 100 divided by 20 will be 5. This is the value weight ratio, and then the value and then the weight. Similarly, 60 divided by 10 is 6, which is the value weight ratio, and then the value and then the weight. Similarly, 120 divided by 30 is 4, and then the value and the weight. So you'll get why we are doing this. Now we had found the value to weight ratio. Now value to weight ratio will increase, will be more if the value is more and weight is less. That means if this ratio is high, it means that value is high and weight is low. So that's why we have calculated these ratios, because we are going to use this logic to find out the maximum value. That means if the value is increasing and the weight is decreasing, then it means this ratio will become higher. So now we will sort this list according to the value weight ratio. So on the basis of value weight ratio, we will sort in decreasing order. So 6 will come before, then 5 and then 4. And now let's run the algorithm. So let's this is our maximum value. So we will first come over to this over here. We will see, okay, so 10, if we current weight is 50, right? If we check 50 minus 10, we get 40 and it's greater than 0. 50 minus 10 is 40 and it's greater than 0, so we can add this item. So the value was initially 0, now it is 60, this one, and also we will subtract this item's weight from the total weight, so it will become 40. 50 minus 10 will become 40. Now we will go over to the second item. In the second item, we can see that weight is 20 and the current capacity is 40. So 40 minus 20 will be 20. So it's greater than 0. Yes. Hence we can take this item. So this will become 60 plus 100 and it will become 160. Okay. Now let's go over to the third item. Now and also we will update this. So 40 minus 20 will become 20. Now the capacity of knapsack is 20. Now weight of this item is 30. So current capacity is 20 minus 30. So this is not greater than 0. This is less than 0. Minus 10. So we cannot add this full item. This could not be added fully. But since this is fractional knapsack, we can add a portion of this item. And how we will calculate the portion? So basically 20 is the capacity and the weight is 10. So of this 30 weight, we can add 20 weight because current capacity is 20 and we can add 20 weight of this item. So if 30 weight has 120 value, so 20 weight, because we can fill the current capacity is 20, so we can take 20 weight, will have the value as this. So this is unitary method, and after doing this we will get 80. Hence, since we cannot take the whole item, we had taken 20 weight of this item, and accordingly we calculated the value from this 120. We can have 80 value, and this value will be added in this and it will become 240, and this weight will be reduced to 20 minus 20, 0. So in this way we had traversed the entire list, and also we had calculated the maximum value, which is 240. So let's go over to code. I hope you understood the approach. Okay, so in the code, W is the capacity of the knapsack, N is the number of items, and this is the list, items list. And in items list we can see we have item object. Item object has two properties, value and weight. So in this list we have objects. It's a list of objects, and objects are of item. Okay, now what we are doing is we are making, first of all, we have taken a list. We have taken a list, empty list, and we are making this first, this thing. That is, we are storing at 0 index the weight value ratio, at 1 index the value, and at second index the weight. So items list contain objects. So the first object's value divided by the first object's weight, and then the value of that first, and then the weight. So this is taken in a list. So it's a list is made of these three values, and it's appended in the final list. So after that we will sort this list according to the 0th index value, which is the value weight ratio, and then we will reverse this list so that the item with the maximum value weight ratio comes at first position, first index, and then we will have profit variable. So we will go to every item in the list L. So basically size will be n because there are n items, and we will check that if the current item's weight minus the current capacity, if it's greater than 0, we can take that item. So we will subtract that item's weight from the current capacity, and also in the profit we will add the value of that item. And if it's coming negative, as it came in this case, it means we cannot add the full item in the knapsack, so we need to add a fraction of it. So fraction was 20 divided by 30. 20 was the current capacity left, so W divided by, so, and 30 was the current item's weight. So W divided by this weight of the current item, and profit will be fraction, which is this thing, into the current value. That means this was the current value, right? 120. So 120 into this fraction. So this will be the profit. And now since we had taken a fraction of it and we had used the entire current capacity, because now after that current capacity will be 0 because we had taken the entire capacity, so we'll break, because obviously no other item can be added after that because weight will become 0. So, and lastly we can return profit. So if we will run this code, we will get accepted, the code will be accepted. And let's discuss the time complexity. So time complexity will be n log n, because we are doing sorting, n log n. And the space complexity will be O of n, because we are taking an extra list, this one, this list. So I hope you understood the approach and the code. If you found the video useful, please like, share and subscribe. And the problem link and the code link is given in the description of the video. Thank you.